Government of India Act 1919 came into picture when the Indian National Congress became very active during the First World War and launched the Home Rule movement. This act is also known as Montagu-Chelmsford Reform. Montagu Secretary of State for India. Chelmsford was the viceroy. This act introduced the Dairaji. Dairaji means dual government system. Dairaji introduced at the provisions only, not at the center. Provisional subjects are further divided into two: transferred subjects and reserved subjects. Transferred subjects are administered by the governor with the aid of ministers responsible to the legislative council. Reserved subjects administered by the governor and his executive council without being responsible to the legislative council. Bicameralism was introduced at the center. Two houses, upper house and lower house. Upper house was called Legislative Council, Council of State, composed of 60 members, of whom 34 was elected. Lower house was called as Legislative Assembly, composed of 144 members, of whom 104 were elected. Powers of both houses were equal, except the power to vote was given only to the lower house. Majority of members from both the houses was or elected directly. Communal representation for Sikkim's Indian Christians, European and Anglo-Indians created a new office for High Commissioner for India in London, and some functions performed by the Secretary of State for India was transferred to him. Established Public Service Commission on recommendation of Lee Commission. Central Public Service Commission was set up in 1926 for recruiting civil servants. First time, India separated provisional subjects from the central subjects and authorized the provisional legislative to enact their budgets. In 1927, a stationary commission was introduced to inquire and report the working of 1919 Act.